Hello and welcome. You're listening to another episode of the Evolvepreneur Secrets Show for entrepreneurs, and I'm your host, Brian Silverthorne. And it's my mission to help entrepreneurs make a difference and to navigate the sometimes challenging worlds of startup and growth or relaunch. And today we're going to go deep with our guest and get you some great concepts and strategies to fast track your business. And our special guest today is Victor Lardé. And Victor is a Web3 investor, has been for 3 years, and he's been coaching and consulting in that area for about a year. So thanks, Victor, for being here. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to be here.
Good. We're happy to have you, and I'm anxious to learn a bit from you. So where are you hanging out today?
Well, I'm living in Italy, in Sicily, to be exact, near the volcano Etna. I can see it from the garden.
Oh my, that sounds very nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great place to be sitting while we're doing this. So what inspired you to get into the business that you're in?
Well, I wanted to share my educational skills. I am a good pedagogue, so I wanted to educate people on the possibilities of the Web3, which is a new internet era.
Can you, for those of us that may not be as sophisticated in that area, can you explain a little bit about what the definition of Web3 is?
Of course. Well, it's a place where you have a lot of decentralized organization, decentralized tools, like the innovation of the blockchain, the cryptocurrencies, non-fungible tokens. All this exists in this new paradigm that we call the decentralized internet, where the users really have control over their data and their creation.
Okay. All right. That makes it more clear for me. Thank you. So when you started into this business, what was your biggest challenge?
Well, to be a solo entrepreneur, to start your business online all alone, it's quite difficult, especially when you are a young entrepreneur. So you have to learn a lot. There's a learning curve that is huge. There's many months just by learning the best practice and the best strategy, I would say.
So you've gone through that learning curve. So what's your current focus on your business?
Well, now I have a team and I'm looking to scale up. So to grow my monthly revenue and to expand my team and to automatize a lot of process so I can remove myself from the learning and just automatize webinar, for example, or do group coaching and not one-to-one coaching that take a lot of time. So we can really scale by doing a group session.
Okay, well, that sounds good. So you're wanting to scale. Do you have a vision for your business or a goal, say 3 years from now?
Yeah, I do. I have a roadmap up to 2 years for now, but I will work on the last year. Yeah, I have 2 years in advance where I want to open a digital school, for example, and to teach a lot of people to be a pioneer of the Web3 and to start to be digital nomad or van lifer using all the possibilities of this new space.
Great. So it's good that you've got those plans. Do you or have that vision? Do you have a plan for making that a reality that you're working on?
Yeah, I'm looking at the details, of course. I have a lot of idea. I try to come up with specific date, specific roadmap, and a plan to achieve all that. So now the next stage is to consolidate my team and to automatize few process. And in few months from now, I can go to do a fundraising and to really expand my services. And I have a e-learning platform, for example, that I can really sell easily online because there's a lot of demand for this specific new technology knowledge I have.
Okay, so you're getting your team in place and getting the structure of your business so that it looks attractive to investors. Is that what the next step is?
Yes, exactly. Because now I'm in on the English market, but I need to expand to different language. I'm doing French. I am French, but I want to open new country, new language. So I will need investors very soon to put some money in, so we can create a lot of content in many different language and really scale our services in most of the countries.
Got it. Understood. So what would achieving that vision that you're talking about, how would that make a difference in your business and your life for that matter?
Well, I do love to share my knowledge and to help people to free themselves. And on the Web3, you can really be your own boss and really free yourself from the old paradigm. So it will feel very great to achieve all that and to gather a community of people that want to co-create as a better future together.
Okay. So when you say co-create, is that I'm more of an old school guy and not that very technically astute, but is that like a modern version of what is open source technology? Is it just advanced in that, or am I looking at it incorrectly?
No, you could look at it like that. On the Web3, you have a lot of protocol and developers and code, and mainly it is open source. For everyone to see, everyone to build on what exists already. So to collaborate really together, not as competition, but to all create the tools that we need to have a better world, and end to end. That's the what you can find on the Web3. It's partners, collaborators.
Okay, that helps me understand even more. So see, you're teaching an old guy some stuff he didn't know. So right at the moment, what's the biggest roadblock that you have that's standing between you and achieving your vision 2 years from now?
Well, now I'm working on my pitch deck, which is basically a presentation I need to show to investors. But I never did a pitch deck myself in my life. So I need to learn how to do a good pitch deck. I need to do a few drafts to test it. So it's a process. I'm not specifically blocked, but it's a long process to have the good paper so I can engage with investors.
Okay, so do you have a plan or a process to get investor ready, for lack of a better term?
Yeah, I'm working on this pitch deck on the draft. I will have it soon in a few weeks. And then I have my own marketing strategy using LinkedIn mostly to find high-end investors that will be interested to be a pioneer this new space. So I'm looking entrepreneurs that are very much aware of what will happen a few years from now with crypto. So yeah, I need this paper, and I just need to find a good investors after.
Yeah, that can often be a challenging assignment to find investors for early projects like yours. So the better your pitch deck, the better off you're going to be, so that they can fully understand what you're doing and have a belief in it as well as a belief in you. So who is, from the consulting aspect, who is your ideal client right now, and how do they find you?
Well, my ideal client will be multinational projects that want to co-create a better world, but using new technology, the Web3, like the blockchain, and maybe this organization need to create a specific token for their community, and the exchange inside of a community. Can be also the NFT collection I can help create, or even a virtual experience in a digital world that we call the metaverse. That's the kind of company I'm doing consulting right now.
Okay, so how do those people find you?
Yeah, of course. They can go on LinkedIn, Victor Coaching Blockchain. Probably we'll have some links. And on LinkedIn, they can simply connect with me and tell me they listen to this podcast and they would like to have a chat, and I will answer to them, of course.
Okay, great. So LinkedIn's your primary form of marketing at the moment, or primary form of access to you?
Yeah, LinkedIn is very business to business social media. So it is my main focus, main platform.
Okay, great. So we're getting toward the end here. Is there a question I should have asked you, but didn't get around to it?
Yeah, maybe, because the blockchain is a very fairly new technology, and a lot of people are not aware of what is a blockchain. So maybe it will be interesting for the audience to know that it's a revolutionary technology that will change every industry, because it's a way to do administration or to share data that is incorruptible. It's very difficult to cheat a blockchain system. So I will invite everyone to make some research on what is a blockchain, because in few years, whether you want it or not, you will be using it. It will be everywhere.
So if you don't know about blockchain now, then it's time to start learning about it, so you're ready when it gets fully involved, huh?
Exactly. In few years,
Okay.
3 to 5 years, it will be mass adoption. Everybody will hear about it.
Well, so it's a good way to get a head start, and maybe reach out to Victor if you want some help doing that. So we'll use that as a wrap on another great guest episode of the Evolvepreneur Secrets Show for entrepreneurs. And just before you leave, if you liked it, please give us a 5-star review and share it with a couple of friends. And if you want to catch up on some past episodes or make sure you don't miss any future episodes, go to evolvepreneursecrets.show. And if you're an entrepreneur and you got a great idea like blockchain technology, let's get it out there today. Thanks.